Is the Lenovo Legion Go 2 worth it? Look, let's go ahead and rip the band-aid off and talk about that $2,000 price tag. That price tag is absolutely horrid, and I feel for you. For those of you who are searching for a Lenovo Legion Go 2, not only is it already hard to find one, but now you have to pay the $2,000 price tag just to even get your hands on one. And I feel for you on that. But I'm still here to convince you on why the Lenovo Legion Go 2 is the best handheld in the market. But before we do, my name is Christian Herrera, and if this is your first time here on this channel, welcome. Go check out my other videos if you're into the latest tech or to see how these handhelds can get beefed up. And for those of you who've been following me already, thank you so much. We're at 650 subscribers, and that means a lot to me. But let's get right into it. I want to talk to you about something first. I want to talk to you about the trend that other handhelds might follow. Because the Lenovo Legion Go 2 went up, and we've seen consoles like PS5 go up, we've seen video games go up, we've seen graphics cards go up, and I think other handhelds like the Nintendo Switch, the MSI Claw 8, and the Xbox ROG Ally X are going to follow. Right now, the price hasn't changed, so if price tag is a huge factor for you getting a handheld, I would consider going to go get one of those handhelds now, just while you can. But if you already have one and you're not in the market for a handheld, I absolutely get it. They're already expensive as it is. But let's get back into the Lenovo Legion Go 2 and why I think it's the best. Let's start with the screen size, of course. The Lenovo Legion Go 2 has the best screens hand down in the market, in my opinion. I don't think there's any other handheld that has a OLED at 144 Hertz like this thing does and as beautiful as this thing does. This thing is so clean and even makes some of your older games look absolutely phenomenal. I think once you go this size, it's really hard to go into another handheld. For example, I've had the Lenovo Legion Go 1, so when I jumped over to a Steam Deck for a little bit, it was hard. Even though I enjoy my Steam Deck and I love the interface on that thing and all the plugins and things you can do, it's just hard to go to that screen size, especially after playing on a Lenovo Legion Go 2. It takes a little while to get used to, so in my opinion, the screen size is hands down the best in the market. The ergonomics and the feel, I also feel like it has great ergonomics and the material is very nice. I think it actually feels like something you actually paid for. You get a bang for your buck. And I know like there's other devices out there like the Steam Deck or the Lenovo Legion Go S that feel great in the hands, but I think they still did a pretty good job on this. And you can even enhance that with grips, just like you can any other handheld. So just keep that in mind, but that's another selling point on why the Lenovo Legion Go 2 is a great handheld. As far as the internals go, I think it's still top notch. Yes, I know the GDP Win 5 is out there and has better internals in a smaller form factor, but I still think the Lenovo Legion Go 2 nailed it. It's got a Z2 Extreme, it's got 32 gigabytes of RAM, and it's got a longer, bigger battery. And those things matter on top of this bigger screen again, and on this 144 Hertz OLED screen. I mean, you can't beat that. Once you try a GDP Win 5, which I've gotten my hands on one before from a buddy of mine, that thing is a beast of a device, but it's that screen size and it looks like a PSP. Although I love the PSP when it was out back in the day, I just don't like that size and I don't like that form factor anymore. I love the way a Lenovo Legion Go 2 feels or a Lenovo Legion Go S feels. Those things are off the chain and phenomenal when it comes to ergonomics. But again, I think it's up there. It beats the Xbox ROG Ally X. I think it beats the MSI Claw in my opinion. It doesn't beat GDP Win 5, but again, that's expensive and you're definitely going to pay the price for that because that's at $2,000 if you want anything that can beat the Lenovo Legion Go 2. Another thing is updated drivers. I think Lenovo has done terrible so far as it goes with updating drivers, but again, it's Lenovo and they're gonna keep updating them and just update them for a longer period of time. When it comes to other devices that don't have a dedicated team behind them, sometimes they lag behind or sometimes they don't even get the love that they deserve, and that's huge. Same thing goes with the products. I love devices like the Nintendo Switch or the Steam Deck, that there's always companies out there making cases for them, screen protectors, and all sorts of things. Unlike, again, the GDP Win 5, there's not that much being made out for it, and that's huge. I love the fact that, again, I'm comparing it to an iPhone and a Samsung. There's so many brands and cases out there for this thing, and the same thing with these handhelds. When you have a big brand, you get in all those things that you want to just beef it up when it comes to docking stations, controllers, cables, all the things, battery packs. They're thinking about these bigger brands and these handhelds. So just keep that in mind. But the last thing is the versatility. If you saw in the beginning of this video, I showed you a couple different ways that I can play this. And one of my favorite is in desktop mode. I hook it up to an external eGPU and I play on my 49-inch monitor, and I played games like Cyberpunk and Red Dead Redemption, and it looks absolutely beautiful on this thing. I've been playing Crimson Desert lately and it looks so good and runs at high settings. This is not a specs test and I'm not putting FPS up here for you, but I'm telling you it runs at 50, 60 FPS minimum on Ultra. So if you dial it down just a little bit, which looks phenomenal on high still, you can get more FPS if that's your thing. And when it comes to games like Call of Duty and multiplayer, that's a little bit more CPU driven, but this thing still handles it. Handle it well, because I still play with my friends. I play Apex, Warzone, I play Battlefield 6 on it with my friends, and it handles it so well. So versatility wise, I love it on the 49-inch monitor. I love it on the screen as well. You see me playing in my living room. Recently I made a video on how to try to turn this thing into a console, and I'm still even working on that to make it better by using Bazzite and maybe using an AMD graphics card on it to try to get it to work better, since Linux works better with AMD. So I'm working on that, and once I get it finalized, of course I'm going to upload a video on how to turn this thing into a legit clean console where it's literally just powered on and play. Right now it's powered on, change a couple things, then play. But still, I think it's phenomenal. And lastly, of course, handheld. You can take this on the go, you can take this on airplane. And a lot of people will say, why don't you just build a PC? Well, I can't take my PC into an airplane, or I can't take my PC as easy to Japan. And when I went on that trip, those things matter to me, and I love one device that can do it all. And that's my big emphasis on these handhelds. I love these devices because they're versatile and just also do a lot. And that matters to me, especially this Lenovo Legion Go 2. But that's why I feel the Lenovo Legion Go 2 is worth it, especially at this price point and especially in 2026. At the time of this video, it's April 2026, and I think the Lenovo Legion Go 2 is worth it, and hopefully they go back down on its price when everything settles in the economy. But if not, I'm sorry to say this probably is the new price point that this thing is always gonna stay at. And honestly, in my opinion, having one, I think it's a beast of a device and it is worth the $2,000. But anyways, even though I'm on your side on the $2,000, I wish it didn't go up. At the same time, I do feel like it's worth it because this thing is an absolute beast. But that's the Lenovo Legion Go 2. If you've been enjoying my videos, thank you so much for just engaging. Thank you so much for staying this long and even watching it. It helps the channel grow rapidly, and we're almost to 1,000 subscribers, which is my newest goal. And once we get there, again, that's just a new tier of YouTube, and I'm absolutely thankful for that. But that's enough about me. I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.